For the next few days, I'm going to try to make $1,000 in profit from scratch, using nothing but my laptop, Shopify, and my skills in editing and content creation. I don't know if this will actually work. I have failed so many times before, like that time I tried to sell mini perfume bottles that leaked from the bottom, or cat hammocks that only my cousin bought. But this time I just want to push through, document everything and see how far I can go. The hardest part, apart from trying to make a profit, will certainly be documenting the entire process, all the way from recording to editing tons of footage. But hey, I know that some of you want to test out different strategies but don't want to waste time and energy, so I'm here for that. So let's get into it. I had one simple goal: make 1,000 in profit. So easier said than done. The first thing I needed was obvious: a winning product. Without that, you're just throwing money at ads hoping someone buys, but let's be honest, sometimes even me wouldn't buy what I was trying to sell. I spent literal hours scrolling through TikTok, product spy tools, random winning products websites, and nothing looked convincing. By the way, people still search with old traditional methods like hashtag TikTok made me buy it, and when you think about it, if you really find a winner, you probably wouldn't be out there telling everyone to sell the exact same thing at a lower price. Now back to my winning product hunt. Everything either had crazy competition or no clear proof it was actually selling. I didn't really want to sell something like this or this. Just a few hours in this challenge and I was there like, man, maybe this challenge is over before it even starts. I can remember sitting there watching a Biahiza video building a wrecked Lamborghini as part of its challenge when, on the right corner in here, something caught my attention. It was a video with only a couple of views from Teemdrop. It attracted my attention because most of the video recommendation here had millions of views, and this was the only video with a couple views, so I clicked on it. To cut it short, I ended up at their website and boy, there was a lot happening there. The first thing that caught my attention was how clean the whole interface looked. You literally open it and boom, you've got tabs for winning products, trending categories and suppliers all in one place. Now here on the top left actually you can see the winning products page, and that's where I found my winning product that changed this whole thing for me, but more to that in a second. What's crazy is that Teemdrop shows you supplier info, profit margin estimates, shipping times, all inside one dashboard. No more opening like 10 different tabs or messaging random AliExpress sellers hoping they reply. So I was like, okay, let's test this out. I hopped on Shopify, installed the Teemdrop app and connected it. In literally like one click, I imported the product directly to my store. Images, description, variants, everything. Usually this is the part that takes me hours. You have to rewrite descriptions, fix titles, upload images, connect suppliers, so it's all a mess. Apart from my main job and all the editing tasks I needed to do daily, I needed to take photos for my products in the past. But here, Teemdrop basically did all of that. When looking for a winner, it must tick a few boxes, the most important of which is that it must be useful or solve a kind of problem for the targeted audience. In my case, I laid my eyes up on this. Okay, so this is like a simple tool that helps people with muscles or back pain. In only 3 hours, my store was about to go live. Now came the real battle: ads. No store survives without traffic. I used some of my old creatives at first, but none of them were converting. So CTR was low, the CPM was alright, but no one was adding to the cart. So I went back to Teemdrop, and on the same winning page section as you can see here, I noticed that they also had video materials and examples of how other sellers were advertising similar items. That gave me an idea for a creative. So I spent the next few hours editing a short UGC style ad with a simple hook. Nothing fancy, just real footage of myself on the catchy first line. Something amongst the line like, wait for it. I launched a few ad sets, $10 each, targeting US and Canada, and went to sleep. By the way guys, I have seen dropshippers like Capital Tycoon or AC Hampton going with 10 sets of ad sets, each spending $50 per night. Just don't do it. They have got a lot of money and experience to play with, while in your case it is totally possible to spend $500 per night and still get 0 sales. So I don't want you to think that dropshipping is dead because of bad decisions. So next morning I woke up grabbed my phone and opened Shopify, and my heart dropped a little. 0 sales. This is what I was talking about. But I didn't want to quit yet because I had done this before and I was expecting this. So I analyzed the data, changed my video preview and slightly tweaked the headline and relaunched. That's how I picked my product. It was simple, visually appealing, and had real potential for impulse buys. By the way, I built the page pretty fast because Teemdrop already hold the assets ready, as I mentioned earlier. So I updated my ads again, launched again, and waited. A few hours later, I was editing another video when I heard that Shopify sound. You know the one, the little... yeah, that one. I looked at my phone and there it was, this beautiful $32 sale, my very first sale in fact. Bro, I'm not even kidding, I literally smiled like a kid. After all the failed stores, all the ad spends that went absolutely nowhere, seeing that first notification hit felt like an actual progress. It wasn't $1,000, it wasn't even close to that, but it was real. And more importantly, it was proof that the process worked. That one sale came from the second product I found on Teemdrop. If you're watching this and thinking, bro, it's just $32, chill out. But every $1,000 day starts with a single $32 sale. Now, don't think this is luck. Even for professional dropshippers, it takes a couple of days for their very first sale. I'm being honest, dropshipping is not all screenshot and Lambos. It's mostly testing, failing, retrying, staying late editing product videos and hoping Shopify doesn't give you that empty dashboard again. But the reason I wanted to do this challenge and show it raw is because I wanted to prove that you can start from zero with the right tools, even in 2025 or a few years later. If you want to do everything manually, then it's totally fine, go ahead. But if you really want to scale with winning products, cool stores, then tools like Teemdrop will help you scale fast. So now what? Well, the $32 was just the start. I'm still running ads on the second product and I've got 3 new ones from Teemdrop trending tab that I will test next. The plan is to take the profit from this, reinvest it into new creatives and keep scaling until I hit that $1,000 in profit. Will it happen next week? Probably not. But the point is, the system works. By the way, I get a couple of dollars every week from YouTube and I'm thinking of investing that money into my dropshipping ads. So let me know in the comments what you think about it. So yeah, I didn't hit the $1,000 yet. By the way, this challenge is still live, so just pick one product, one platform, one tool and execute. For me, this tool made my job easier and I didn't even need to pay to access such features, as you can see from their pricing page in here. And who knows, maybe in the next episode I will actually hit that $1,000 profit mark. But until then, I will keep testing, keep learning and keep documenting everything. And for all of you that want to see how this challenge will progress, then make sure to subscribe and check out this other video in here.